Tape rolling. Action. Maskhot. You never ready. Edwin, go do this thing, Gary.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Edwin Paul, and I'm going to be a host for this beautiful, amazing show called Spotlight. I am not the host. I am just the interviewee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host.
Nothing that they do for you.
Abi now.
Nothing that they do for you.
Abi now.
Now go just hijack person show like say
No.
Stop shebe. I brought you here intentionally. There is a purpose of you coming on my show today. My show, but you are the host. Yo, what up guys? You're welcome to another fantastic edition of Spotlight with DJ Maskhot. And of course today, I've got one of IB City's finest. Make I know hype this man. So you be Hypeman, hype yourself.
Okay, so first is I'm not the IB City's finest though.
Okay.
Yeah. So if there's anything around Afro hype and anything around putting Africa on the map, then definitely call me to that. You understand? So I'm not my talent is not Ibadan based. Yeah. That's it.
Today we are just going to enjoy ourselves. We're just going to interact in-depthly on this craft.
Okay.
And I'm very sure you are going to do justice to all my questions.
I will try my best, man.
Who is Edwin Paul?
Edwin Paul is a creative. Edwin Paul is a serial entrepreneur. Edwin Paul is a media guy per excellence. Edwin Paul is a great guy, really. And talking about the hype crafts, like you mentioned before, Edwin Paul is a hype man, is a show host, is a show killer, is the best in his in his game.
Wait, I know Edwin Paul. The Edwin Paul sitting here is not the version that I want to introduce.
Oh wow.
To my audience.
Okay.
So let me show them the Edwin Paul that I want them to know. Let's see.
From IB City to Lagos City, ladies and gentlemen, Southwest Nigeria, we're representing Splash FM 1055, the best from the West. Right here, chilling with the most DJ with a touch of excellence, DJ AY. I go by the name Edwin Paul, the smooth talker. It's all about another culture right here. Juicy Friday nights. Special shout out to Dio, to the tune, legendary of hype. You know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, flip on music right now with the most DJ AY.
Lord Jesus, it is you who wakes me up every day.
That's not me, man, in any way. But then I'm thankful for growth. It's one of those things. Everybody get your own story now. So no matter, I'm not ashamed of it, but I wouldn't like for the social space to have that video, or any of those videos. It's it's when Edwin Paul wasn't Edwin Paul.
Okay. Edwin Peter.
Not like Edwin Paul was Edwin Peter, but it wasn't like the heavy
processed.
Yes, you understand. So yeah, but then I'm still thankful for.
So who really, from your own perspective,
okay,
is Hypeman?
I would try give it my own understanding. Because,
yes, exactly.
Yeah, because I'm going to coin it from what I give out to people, the kind of energy I give. So that's like the definition I'm going to relate it to. So a hype man is someone that is supposed to be the life of the party.
Okay.
Like you're supposed to compliment the DJ. Now, I think I'm just going to take it back. You are supposed to be, one of the very important components of the life of the party. Now, if there's a party here now, we'll probably be having a DJ, right? And we'll probably be having maybe a host or a hype man. So the hype man is supposed to complement the DJ in whatever the DJ plays. So that's like one of the jobs that is expected to do. You are not supposed to contradict, or you're not supposed to work against what the DJ is doing. Now, let's say we have a good DJ, because I want to put it in defense of a good hype man and maybe a bad DJ.
Okay.
There are times that you can have a very good hype man and you can have a very terrible DJ. And there are times that you can have a fantastic DJ and a terrible hype man. You understand? So if you have a good hype man with a good DJ, then the job is almost done. Like, that's a very, very easy job for you. But if in the case where you have a bad DJ and a good hype man, at some point, it might not like totally show, but people that are conscious of their vibe, their energy, you know, they will know that, oh, this DJ is terrible, but the hype man is trying to, you know, probably give them
A cover up.
You understand. So, for a hype man, you're supposed to be, you know, like I said, one of the major components, one of the major factors of, you know, having an amazing, party. You're supposed to, compliment the DJ. Like I said before, you are supposed to, be very precise in the things that you are saying. Yes, precision is key. You are supposed to be very smooth in the things that you are saying. So, for example, if you want to say something like, ladies and gentlemen, right now you're rocking with the sounds of DJ Maskhot. That's it. Say it and move on. If you want to say another thing, ladies and gentlemen, definitely this is going to be the party of a lifetime. And I'm rocking with the baddest DJ on the two wizards still. Like, let it be sharp. You know, I know people have things that they want to say.
Yeah.
But don't say too much. Don't say too much. As a hype man, you're not supposed to be talking too much because you're not paid to be talking a lot. That's the work of probably a comedian or a work of like, you
MC.
know, yes, or MC when there's no sound or there's no music.
Yeah.
So if there's a music, if you have the music on, you're not supposed to be, you know, talking too much, contradicting what the DJ is doing. You have to, like I said, is key that you see the DJ as a working partner, you know, to make an event very lit. You understand? So basically that's like some of the factors that I put in place whenever I'm going out, whenever I get gigs that I want to, you know, deliver my hype service. I always try to be apt. I'll always try to be precise. I always try to be smooth. I work with my DJ, which is like the very first thing. That's very sacrosanct. Amongst like other things, basically.
Well, now looking at this structure
Okay.
that you just explained,
Yeah.
we can say one is a major and one is not, I don't want to use the word minor, but one is up and one is, you know, supporting.
So I would not say
If I'm right.
Okay, so personally, I would not say one is up or one is down or
Okay.
one is bigger and one is smaller.
Okay.
I would say that everything to make you a show killer is very important. And there are hype men now that they don't do a lot of research. They don't work on themselves. Like I see a lot of hype men try to copy what other people have done or try to copy. I will call it hype steez, but Yoruba call it lamba. Yes. So just imagine that you've already said something and I'm saying it, and another person said something and I'm saying it, and I'm probably using maybe like 6 to 7 different people's hype steez or lamba in an event. You understand? Is like there's nothing wrong in you working on yourself. You can, that's why it's good to always have a DJ friend where you can do mixtapes. You understand? Mixtapes are not supposed to be perfect. Yes, they're supposed to make you know that, okay, this is where I'm supposed to say this. This is where I'm supposed to stay here. You know, you just know. That's why people don't like, it's now that they trying to make mixtape like a perfect thing. It's not supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to make mistakes on the mixtape. Like, it's not supposed to come out 100%. You understand what I mean? So, as a hype man too, you need to know how to have your own steez, your own lamba is good. It's key. That's like very, very important. So, in the hierarchy of things, I would not say like it doesn't have any hierarchy rather. It doesn't have any hierarchy. And I would not say that one is small or one is big. Yeah.
Who is I want to put you inside, you know, a box now.
Okay.
Who is the best hype man in Nigeria at the moment?
Okay. So if you had asked the best hype man, I would say me. But if you have asked, since you said the hottest hype man,
yeah.
then I would go for the people that are doing what they are doing now, and they are getting the recognition for what they are doing. Big shout out to Jimmy. I don't know if you know Jimmy Akishola. It was once working in a radio station. It had I think he had his own transition.
Okay.
Different transition. So big shout out to him. He was a radio person. He was hosting events. He still does host events, definitely. And he hypes too. And he hypes very well. So there are times when, as a hype man, you need to know somebody that, I would not say look up to,
Okay.
somebody that you feel your personality of hype, resonates with. Personally, I've watched him like from afar, and I know that I have some of the like high personality that he's got. So I can't because of that, I can't say maybe a Dotun is not hot too.
Yeah.
Understand? I can't say the likes of Voltage of Hype is not, they're not hot.
Yes.
All those people are not hot. They're hot in their own way. But for me, I think the hottest right now, and because I resonate with his personality of hype, would be Jimmy any day. All day, any day. Yeah.
A big shout out to Jimmy.
Yeah, of course.
Is there a future, a sustainable future in the crafts of hype?
Yes, personally, I feel there is. But, one of the lazy things that we do as humans is to relax, to get settled in our own space. If you are going to do anything, even if you are going to be a security man, it goes beyond just the job. You need to add some attitude to it, like knowing how to greet people, knowing how to be respectful, knowing how to be cautious. Be like, courtesy is key. You understand? So some of these things are things that you definitely have to work on yourself, from the littlest thing that you can mention. So for hype, if you are a hype man, it would also mean that for you to be consistent and for you to, be up there, you need to add other things to it. As per, I've never seen a very good hype man or a very hot hype man that doesn't have elements of hosts like MC or it will go a long way. And funny thing is that's what is selling now.
So being able to combine,
yes, it's good compliments. It's really good compliments. I know a lot of hype men now that they cannot host events. It's not like they can't speak English. Don't get me wrong, but they don't have the finesse to host events. And I've seen a lot of MCs too that cannot hype. Like, I'm not going to mention names but it's glaring. Don't worry. And even in their events, you see some event planners who say that we need MC and we need hype differently. And I've seen other events that they would ask, sir, I know that you're an MC. Can you hype? Don't worry. We will pay you for hype too. But it's fine that we want to have, someone that can MC and hype too.
So
you understand? So sometimes it's an avenue to cut costs, and sometimes it's an avenue to, to show them that, I can do it.
Yeah.
Like, how much are you how much are you paying for hype? Oh, you want to pay 200K. How much are you paying for normal event? Oh, you want to pay 500K. I'm just saying, like, random figures. Yeah. And you tell them that, okay, you can do both. And they say, okay, they want to see evidences that you can. You tell them, I've got my mixtape at
and Audio Mag.
Yes, go check out my mixtapes. I did one with DJ Maskhot. I did one with So DJ. I did one. You understand? So like, if you can't get evidences, then it's easy. You understand? So, but for you to stay relevant as a hype man, it would be really nice to work on yourself. And one of the ways to work on yourself is to know something other than just going to party, doing lamba, rave. What is going to happen after that? You understand? So, to have an element of MC, an element of host, comic elements too. I'm not saying be a comedian.
Okay.
Like I host events and I don't really crack jokes because I'm not a comedian, but I try as much as I can to make my crowd entertained. I try to make them feel relaxed. Okay. Now, one of the funny things that I even do is there was a particular event that I needed to host and they told me that, I have to speak Yoruba. I'm not Yoruba, I'm Igbo. I have to speak Yoruba. So I've been here for a while. I understand Yoruba to some extent. So I just told them, I told the event planner that, Emma worry, I'll do it. You understand? So when we got there, what I did was to tell everybody there that, hello sir, daddy, mommy to one be John through along. Like I'm going to say it in Yoruba, but I'm going to say it in English. So, but what I said it in Yoruba to them, but I'm going to say it in English.
You can say it in Yoruba.
Yoruba to Abi?
Yes.
Okay. So I now told them that, Joma, ní ṣiṣẹ́ gbà o, iṣẹ́ yìí tí mo gbà yìí, mo parọ́ pé mo gbọ́ Yorùbá gan. Orúkọ mi sì ni Chukwudi Edwin. So John through along, balance mi wà lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó gbà mí fún iṣẹ́ yìí. So gbogbo nǹkan tí n bá sọ lénìí, ó funny kò funny o. Ẹ ṣáà máa rẹ́rìn, ẹ máa ṣe bí pé, you know, that was like my intro. Now, obviously the delivery was better than this, you know, because, you know, I'm very much
obviously
the spirit of when you hold the mic is different when you understand, when you're not holding the mic. So, you know, that happened and you were laughing and some of them were even saying that, you that you're saying that you don't understand Yoruba. Yeah, even speaking Yoruba, like, no, you're not bad with, you know, your delivery and all that. So, and I tried and, I know like the try of, it didn't compliment the money that he gave me. It was like, that's like the services was top notch. And I have some of these videos on my IG page as well for evidences for future, you know, jobs that I'm going to be getting from people. So yeah, if you're going to be doing that, you need to be more than a hype man. You need to research on, you know, how to make people have quality time. It could be through games, it could be through like engagement, it could be anything at all. But you need to be more as a hype man because 10 years to come, it could be 10, it could be 20 years to come, and maybe you still want to be doing this. Yeah. Maybe you started very young and you still want to be doing this. You have to show that you can navigate through time. You are a millennial. If they invite you for a Gen Z party, you're supposed to be a Gen Z person. You understand? You know, they say when you get to Rome, behave like a Roman or something. So if there's a Gen Z party and you're there, you shalaye too much. Gen Z they don't like to shalaye. They want punchy, punchy fun. Like what's happening? What's going on there? Punchy fun. Oh yeah, that was interesting. Punchy fun. You know, millennials go like their own party. So you understand. It's good to understudy some things. So it will give you leverage to be able to relate to a party. If you go to a party now. Okay, I went to a party yesterday and I knew that the majority of the people there were Gen Zs. I don't go the shalaye for the party. Punchy. You know, what's trending? Ask them what's trending. Like engage them in what's trending. And that's it. So it's easy to be something. It's a major job to keep up at that thing. Understand? So that's like
that's beautiful. I really love that. It's just unfortunate that most hype men now, they just you know, they didn't plan to become what they are today, to be very honest with you. They just let me be following you to party. You get just because they've seen ballers spraying money and all that. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying.
But I wouldn't call it unfortunate though, because people have their stories. I had that. I really didn't think that hype would be something that would be major now. You know, when I started like some years back.
Is it really major now?
It is
still growing.
No, it is major now. It's growing, but then it's major in some ways.
Yes.
In some localities, hype is.
But in Africa, I think it's still growing.
It depends. It depends on like some places.
Or like in the West.
Like for example, if I have to pick Nigeria as a case study now, hype is key in the West more. Hype is key in the Southwest. Now, in parts of Southwest, hype, now that's the relativity now. Hype is key in Lagos more than it is key in Ibadan. Hype is key in Ibadan more than it is key in Oshogbo.
Okay.
Hype is key in Akure, like that. So if you check the relativity in that, you understand that At the end of the day, hype is actually key.
Okay, yeah.
And people are paying for you to hype.
Mhm.
Like as small as maybe 50K, 100K. They will still pay you, say, Baba, can you hype? Please come and hype at our event. We have a birthday party. We'll be doing after party. Please come and hype. We have a burial ceremony that we're doing. Please. After the glorious exit, we want you to come and yes, now after our grandpa's glorious exit, we still want you to come and hype. So hype is selling really fast, you know, unlike when I started, you know, had the opportunity of gracing the mic with some legends, the likes of Givenchy, the likes of Mr. Wells, you know, who's doing great right now. You know, he's doing so well in Lagos. So when I started, the idea wasn't even to be this. The idea was, Baba, to go, may they give me money. Yes. Like to go play, may they give me money. Big shout out to Bola. Bola is the person that actually discovered me. She's late now. Big shout out to Bola and big shout out to DJ Jiga. Jiga, I don't know if you know Jiga. Yes.
I think Jiga should be in US or
something. Yeah, he's in US now. So big shout out to Jiga. Bola saw me and Bola was like, this guy, I was just doing this carnival hype. And Bola told DJ Jiga, and DJ Jiga said, why not come to Ibivande? There was a club called Ibivande at the time on the ring road in Ibadan. So come to Ibivande, that's fine. And I saw the CEO then, Bizo, great guy, as in a fantastic boss. And he said, okay, no problem. We're going to give you mic. Then we had the likes of, even at the Bivande, we had the likes of, Ehis, you know, come to Bivande. We had the likes of DJ Timmy, baddest DJ Timmy, who's in the UK now, doing well. We have likes of like a lot of people then. So, you know, for you to know that hype was a big thing. Then people were doing it like they were doing it really big. You understand? So, and long story short, I was just doing it for passing sake. Like, let me just pass time. The reason why some people are still doing it now. So I wouldn't say it's unfortunate. At the end of the day, you need to discover yourself. You understand? There's time for you. Don't worry. The time to pass time day.
Yeah.
100%. Now, it now depends on your person. Are you ready to now have a rethink on, let me make this thing a proper job? Don't worry. A Dotun, I don't know how much Dotun charges, but it can't be less of a milli.
Yes.
Do you get?
Yeah.
And it's the same hype.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. Dotun's he's not going to do something extraordinary. He's just going to connect with the crowd.
Yes.
And vibe.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, you don't gain money.
Yes.
Do you understand? So likewise with the likes of them, Jimmy, likes of Voltage of Hype and all those people. So it's not like you need to be more, you need to think outside of the box, like, some people say, which is very valid. You don't have to be like, say, this is what I'm doing. I'm collecting, when I hype finish, they go spray me 700. I'm fine. I don't use and chop. When I hype finish, they go spray me 5,000. I don't use and chop. When I hype finish, they give me $100. I don't use and chop. As you're getting all those monies, you get new clothes, you get new shoes, smell good. Terrible. Some hype men smell terribly. It's not good. Some DJs to smell. It's just like, it's a people thing. It's not a fashion thing. You understand? But I'm just saying that for a place that you are earning money, about use that money to reinvest in yourself.
Yes.
Like smell good, look good. If there's any place that, they are going, let them be saying that, that hype man, it always smell good. That DJ, if you see in skin, if you see in nails, nails is always neat. If you enter, like, I have a reputation that, I'm even trying to keep at it. Is whenever I'm going for an event, I like to look very nice. Like as nice as my budget will carry on. But it shows that when I'm earning more, I'll definitely
do more.
Nicer. That's like 100%. So I'm not stingy to myself because how did I say that thing? What I give to people is, most likely what I will get.
Yes.
You understand? So if I give them the idea of expensive hype man, they will not come and give me nonsense.
Break the bank.
You understand? They will not come and give me nonsense. Say, we're on a budget. Sorry. I won't make you help us do thank you. They will not come. Even when they see me, they will know that, we're not going to follow this guy, talk this kind of thing. They will just know. And that's another psyche involved. If we are going to do something, any business, Baba, just look the part.
How you look.
Do you understand? They just look the part. When you always say you are dressed the way you are dressed, don't be joke. Don't worry.
Yes.
See, people have been looking the parts. I will not call it fake it to make it, fake it till you make it. No. But always look the parts, especially for this. That's why it's called showbiz. Like, look the parts. They always dress up. They always, if na suit you want wear your suit. Like, let it be given. Anything that if you are smelling good, smell good. Let it be given. Let people smell you and say, oh, that guy is
boy, yeah.
that guy, don't worry. Anytime where I see I'm outside, Baba, don't worry, don't smell good in your house. Smell awful. But when you go outside, you are giving them, you want to try and make them understand that you represent something. So definitely always show that you have what it takes to be that thing. So yeah, basically that's all about it.
I have a problem with lots of hype men. I have complained about this on my social media platform a lot of times. You know, let's say we have 5 different hype men on a lineup.
Okay.
Trust me, there is 99.9% probability that they will give you the same hype stills, right?
Lamba, yeah.
No. Don't let me use the word lamba.
Oh, yeah, no, hype stills.
Okay, let me use the word lamba so that
they can understand. Yeah.
Yes.
But then hype stills.
Same lamba. This thing is disturbing. Me as a DJ, and I'm working with like 5 different hype men.
Yeah.
On a show, I should have a different feeling, not the same feeling all through my set.
Okay, so I'll say some things that are passive and active. Now, passive in the sense that you need to work on yourself as a hype man to be able to, deliver your own lamba and your hype stills. But there are some things that are you can't take them out. It's called trend. My bro, DJ Chicken, Obaraka, Kugbon, Areka. No worry. See, if 10 hype men talk that thing, people will vibe to it.
Yes.
Personally, I feel it's valid.
Okay.
Because it's a trend. Now, you can now choose not to use Obaraka, Abi Obara Jesus, Abi whatever thing that it is. You can choose not to now use that.
Okay.
Personally, if you have your own, vibe or your own lamba. Now, the risky thing in using, and funny thing, I put myself at risk a lot.
Okay.
I use new stuff. You understand? I use new stuff a lot. Now, the risky thing in using new lamba is people really do not know that new lamba. Yes. People don't know that. People don't know your new lamba now. It never blew now. It's not a trend.
Yeah.
So people will naturally go for lamba we don't trend. Now, I'm now not saying lamba that like hype man forged. If or hype man invented.
Okay.
You understand? Let them use forged. Now, if you say a trend of, like, for example, that DJ Chicken trend or Yongidu, monkey. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, if you use monkey as a vibe, inside a vibe, not be hype man, invents that one now. Like,
that's a trend.
Yeah, it's a trend. So if you use trends in hypes, it goes. Personally, I feel it goes. Because at the end of the day, the people that resonate with such trends would give you a positive reply. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, if I were to be in a Gen Z setting now, and I'm saying, DJ Chicken, Areka. Don't worry, everybody will respond to Areka. If another hype man comes out and, does the same thing and say, DJ Chicken, Areka, people will respond to it. That's a trend. When it comes to stuff like that, it's easy. It's a trend. People can do that. But when it comes to, say your own lamba, this guy that did appreciate yourself, clap for yourself, afterward for yourself. I'm a piano go, they carry you, they go. I'm apparently the guy, the guy, Voltage of Hype, big shout out to him, by the way. You know that some other hype men too, they have their own, hype lamba inventions and stuff like that. So it is terrible for you now. Well, it is not good. I don't want to say terrible. It is not good now for you as a hype man to now copy every other hype man blown lamba. But see, the thing is here, people take pride in it. Don't get me wrong.
Is it pride?
No. I'm just saying, like, some people take pride in it. you're trying to like paint a scenario of 5 hype men. For me, I like when, people full events. Like I can see like lots of people.
Okay.
I'm not even concerned about the hype that you've used. I've been to an event where all the hype men, like a rave, all the hype men, they've used all the lambas that were like a trend.
Okay.
You understand? They used all the trends finish. And I thought about it like, Omo, I got to do something different here. So when I got to the, when I got to the stage, I just told the DJ that, Baba, anytime that you get to Amapiano, there's a particular beat. If you play me any beats from Amapiano, that I'm going to create like a vibe with the crowd. So we were just, I was just vibing. When it got to that place, I just told the DJ already knew, and I was now talking to the crowd. Like, so ladies and gentlemen, I want you to do what I do right now. I want you to do what I do. Are you ready? Now put your hands on your shoulder and your second shoulder. Now to your head and to the front. Hands on your shoulder and your second shoulder. Now to your head and to the front. You understand? And I realized that as I was doing it, it didn't enter from my mouth. It enter from my head. The people in the front, they started doing it. People from video, they can't catch the vibe. You understand? As everybody don't catch the vibe, I want them to say, now can you do it faster? Hands on your shoulder, head to the front. Shoulder, head to the front. You understand? And it was like a thing. Yeah. You understand? So that was a rave. I just invented that. And it happened. I was somewhere at a party and I realized that the same set of hype men, like they have used all the lambas. I thought about it like, okay, I'm going to just bring out something. And I brought out, if you get, you go collect money. If you get small, you go collect money. If you get, you go collect money. You understand? I don't know if this is like rated 18 or whatever. So, if you get big, you go collect money. If you get big, you go collect money. If you get, collect money. Collect money. Like I've invented like a lot of things that I'm even proud that people even use it now. You understand? So big shout out to everybody that, like they're bringing new stuff. It's not easy to think of something to be great. It's not easy. But then that's your job. That's why you're a creative. That's why you need to be extra. That's why you need to be more. I am thankful to God that I'm not anywhere that there's any event, I see people just say, I want Edwin Paul, correct guy, Edwin Paul, and it's how God has actually blessed me as a person, because I give all glory to him all day, every day. And how I've been able to, package myself in the little way that I can. I don't attend every event. You will not see me be everywhere. I just do my day. You understand? If it's necessary that I go out, I go out. If I don't have to go out, I don't go out, because I have other things that I do as side jobs. I work in a radio station, for example. So I don't do too much. You understand? So, and when people don't see you more often, you get more value. More value, yes, you understand? So there's a kind of what that comes with it, as a person. So, when you now go for those events, they are like already thinking that, that guy will do hand on your shoulder. That guy bad go. That guy will talk, say, if person get big something, go call him money. Now that guy be that.
But whereas if they will see you everywhere,
Baba, everything, you go just, you go even tire yourself as a person. So, I can understand what you mean by, people, using the same lamba that, other people have used, or maybe a particular trend. But in their defense, if it's a trend, I think it's safe to use anything as a trend, if you're hosting events. Yeah. Some people are even waiting. Oh yeah. Okay. What about DJs? DJs, at some point, I know somebody that doesn't like to play portable. When portable was a rave, was like the rave of the moment. It was like a big trend. Bro, don't worry. Some people won't listen to portable. Yes. As they listen to Biggie, they listen to Tupac, they listen to Ashake, they listen to Kiss Daniel, they listen to How Are You, My Friend, Johnny Dree. Yeah. Where they very, very, very morally uptight. They won't still listen to Zazu, Pokotwa. Yes, you understand? It was a rave of the moment at the time. Now, I get some very fresh guys, very, very fresh guys that they're doing well for themselves. Like, they won't listen to Young Gidu. They won't make you play Young Gidu. They won't make you play that DJ Chicken Areka. Yes, now, it's the rave. Yeah. It's like, say, it's a trend. You understand? It doesn't mean that they have those songs in their playlist, but they just want like
The feel of it pies up.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's not the feel of it. So will you now say DJs that are like top-notch DJs, they are playing the same song? They will play the same song. If it's a trend, they will play the same song. If it's a kind of, something that is like really, really
Like a
buzzing at the
catalyst.
moment, yes, they would see. No, everybody would do it.
Yes.
Anybody should actually do it. You understand? Provided that, sometimes some people don't want that, even if it's a trend.
Even
or
if it's
not.
trending.
If it's buzzing at the moment. I've been to events, they will say, please don't play such songs here. We don't want it. If you have to play any song. I've been to an event, they say, please, don't play Ashake. You don't want Ashake. Yes, now. Don't play portable songs. We don't want. Yes, now. See, people have their preferences. You understand? So, it's just what it is. It's not like I don't see it as a bad thing if a hype man is using a trend to hype. But I just see it as something, one person don't come. You don't say, oh, lo. Ay, ay, ay. Another person come. You say, oh, lo. Ay, ay, ay. How many, oh, lo. Another third person, fourth person.
So now, oh, lo. I feel is no longer a trend like that. I get it.
Not necessarily. But
I mean, they still.
Okay, so I think for that, I'm going to use myself as an example.
That's like the most popular lamba that I know.
Funny thing, I don't even.
that is familiar.
I'm not even very. Sometimes I even forget to use stuff like that because it's not in my. I don't use stuff like that. But if a particular lamba if it's not trendy anymore, there are times that you might still need to use it. Now, it not depends on the crowd. I don't know if you get me.
Okay.
Now, if you are at a party, you've used all the recent lambas and you see that people are still ready to take your energy. They are ready to accept your energy. They are ready to digest whatever energy that you are giving them. Baba, no worry. If you are giving them, this one are rat poison. Oh, yeah, do like this. They go chop
It's going, yes.
No worry, it's going. Don't worry. Anything you give them is going. If you give them something, say, olden days, it's going. And that's how the music is as well. If you're playing recent songs, Ashake, you're playing Kiss Daniel, or playing Burna Boy, Baba, you get some time, people, they listen to Iboroti Daru for the same party now.
Yes.
So are you saying that they shouldn't? Iboroti Daru is not trending now. But people would listen to it. I don't know whether you understand me. So that's how hype is. But if you're going to start a party, a DJ, you not start with Iboroti Daru now.
Definitely.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So as a hype man too, you will not start with old lambas now. You understand? Let people be in the mood. So anything that you give them in that mood, they will take it. Don't worry.
So we are safe to say, hype men, they use all these same numbers just to connect effortlessly.
For some people. For me, in recent times, I don't choke my crowd with lambas that are like
very popular.
That are very not necessarily popular. I could choke them with I could just mention lambas that are popular, but not like I'm not going to re-emphasize and be using them. No.
Okay.
Check all my reviews. I can defend it anywhere. You understand? But there are times that you still have to use some lambas.
Yeah, understand.
Lambas will not be your own.
Yes.
You go use them. But at the end of the day, you still go use the lamba we say you self-create as a person.
Yes.
Make them so they will know that this guy is creative. This guy has got energy. You understand? So, it's very, very relative. It's very, very relative.
I've seen several occasions where the hype man has, let's say, disrupt the performance. Just adding some unnecessary additions. What's it called to it? So, what is the role to be precise?
So, my opinion, which can be valid and invalid to a lot of people. For hype men in complimenting artists, it's a plus for you if you understand music. It's a big plus. For me, I have a little knowledge of music.
Okay.
I know what ad-libs are. So if I have an artist that is performing You know, he's performing maybe Be body, yeah. Be solo, yeah. For Hypeman, he say, aye, oh shit, come on. Walk by, jump on. You understand? I will just be putting ad-libs when it is necessary. I can't be putting even ad-libs self on song. You know, they from start to finish. Ad-libs don't go give us one. Don't go give us. So you go know where your ad-libs go day. It shouldn't be when the artist is singing and you are now, you know, trying to shine, like overshine the guy.
That is the case.
No. That's very terrible. For a hype man, it's very terrible. You know that nobody you get song now. An artist get song now. You just call you, say, Baba, you get energy. Now I call you. Yeah. So you suppose compliment them. Nobody say you can't take shine.
Overshadow.
You can't overshadow. It's terrible to have that mentality. You understand? I've been with a lot of artists. I've called artists a lot of times. And because I know their songs, I know when I would say put my steez, you know, in their songs. And because like I said, I have a little bit of you know, understanding of music.
Easy.
So when they are singing, I even pat them. You understand? Organize. Every other day I organize. Some of us are wise. Every other person over wise. You understand? So if that one no be hype, now I don't sing.
Yes.
But it's because say
you have a knowledge.
Yes, my guy. I know your song. Don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I'm about to bring on an artist, an amazing artist. You're gonna love him. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Afrobeats, putting Nigeria on the map. Put your hands together for Maskhot, the singer. You know, you come through, you do your thing.
Yeah.
You know, you're singing, for example, you're singing a particular song that maybe everybody. Okay, so let's say Spyro obviously sang the song Who's Your Guy. Now let's not assume that it wasn't Spyro that sang Who's Your Guy. It was you. You understand? And I already know all the lyrics of Who's Your Guy. So if you're singing Who's Your Guy, and you know, I'm just supposed to compliment you with small hype. No be shouts. No be noise. I'm not giving you noise on top of your own performance. So small. You understand that kind of stuff. So you need to know that. And you have to be self-aware as a person. And you have to have spirit of discernment. You need to know that, now the time where I go talk with this, I no go talk. Make artists talking to. You understand? Sometimes artists even want feedback from the crowd.
Yes.
You understand? They will tell DJ, bring it down. Who's your guy? Everybody, let's go. Say. The people will say, only me. You are hype man. You two, you are not saying, now only me. What lie? Come on now. No. Baba, calm down. No be you get song. Now Spyro get song. Let Spyro sing. Do you understand what I mean? So that's just it. So as a person, you need to know when people don't know when to stop. Some people like to talk too much. And you know, talking too much, you can't be like saying nonsense.
So now that will take us to the mistakes that you've identified over time. What are the mistakes and how you think they can, because we are all growing.
Of course.
I guess it's a growing industry and we just have to keep learning. So how we can adjust.
Personally, I've made a lot of mistakes, man, myself. So I didn't just wake up one day. At least now you showed video of me. I don't even know. That's maybe some,
I still have to play that video again.
Maybe some 8-10 years ago. You know, that was a very long time. I didn't even know anything. You understand? I was just holding the mic and I was shouting. So, if I see people make mistakes, I don't condemn them.
I like that word. Shouting.
Yes, no. So, if I see people make mistake now, I don't condemn them. It's a phase, Baba. Don't worry. Even me now, the mistakes where they make, not be the mistakes where I don't make before. I'm making new mistakes now. Fresh mistakes that is not going to obviously mar me.
A new level comes with new mistakes.
You understand? So, for people that make mistakes, it's terrible when you don't, when people tell you that, Baba, what you did was wrong, and you don't work on it. That is like having even like advising you. That's constructive criticism. You understand? So, and some people can criticize you by destroying you. They have destructive criticism. You understand? So, but then if you are lucky to have people like that will just tell you the truth. They just tell you they will tell you what they feel. You know, trying to make your reality a better reality. I think you should accept such and, you know, move with it and work on it. I was opportune to have people like that. You know, at some point, somebody told me that, Edwin, you work in a radio station, it gives you edge to be a very different hype man. I didn't even understand that. But then I needed to work on myself. I started listening to mixtapes. Jazzy Jeff, MC Skills. Those are the people that had like major influence like on me. They had a mad toll on me. You understand? So, and it's one of the reasons why I even love old school music a lot. I'm not very old. I'm not even old at all. I can pass for a Gen Z girl. You understand? Forget all these beards.
If I hear.
No, I'm just saying.
If I hear.
So, at the end of the day, you realize that these things is all about intentionality. As a person, you have to the intention of your growth. You have to know that, it doesn't end here for me. I have to do more. I have to be better. Just like playing a game. You're on level 1, unlocked. Level 2 is coming, unlocked. Level 3 is coming, unlocked.
And that's order.
You understand? Like that. So, but then when you get to a particular level, it comes with like it's comfort. If you're in level 1 and in your area, they say you are the best in the world. You can't sit down for there as best in the world. From your area, maybe Namuluku, you did. And you are the best. You're comfortable with the best and they call you. And every other time, you're not even getting better safe as the best. You can even be the best in Namuluku and you are giving them new things.
Yeah.
One day, person go see you, say, Namuluku, you did, you get all this kind of thing. No, you're not supposed to there.
Yeah.
Make we go. That's like, people, divine intervention.
Yes.
But for some people, we say they just say they're the best. If they call you for another show for Amuloko, area 1. Now I say, Omelewa, now you go talk. They call you for Amuloko, area 2. Omelewa, 3rd year. Omelewa, 5th year. Omelewa. But don't worry, they're not going to call you again. Now another person you will go call for maybe your Keshak party. Say, one guy day for the app. You get new thing. The person we get for Amuloko now, new old thing they give us. So you get new thing. Yes, now. And that's why it makes people want to pay more for people outside than people that they are. Yes, now I'm like, even me, I would put myself as like as an example, and I've experienced that like over the years before, breaking out to having some really, really amazing shows and amazing events. You understand? So if people have not seen you perform alongside some set of people, or you've not performed in some stages, they will not rate you.
Yeah.
You understand? So when they see that, you're really with this person, this person is not, is more than that 50K we used to give him. Oh, this person is more than that 100K. This person is more than that 1 million. This person is done, they turn like 5 million. Do you understand? So that's life basically. Yes. Even with DJs or any crafts, really. You need to mingle. That's why people with the lawyers, they mingle. You see person where they cook food for Akala Express. You won't mingle with Idabasi. Yes, now. You one day, make the other day. You see the likes of, known photographers like T.Y. Bello. You, where we say you there, yeah. You won't mingle with T.Y. Bello. You want to have something to do with him. With her, rather. Let's say they have like a group. You want to be in that group. Yes. You want to be in that WhatsApp group that they are. That WhatsApp group, no worry. If they give anybody money, like if they give anybody job like this, it's big. It's a whole lot. Understand? So, it's normal to make mistakes. That's like, it's given.
Yes.
You have to make mistakes. But the problem is, what do you do after the mistakes? If you relax on the mistakes and you're not even trying to modify it, then that's a big problem. You need to check yourself. But as long as you're making the mistakes and you are getting better with it over time, you're going to perfect it. You're going to perfect the craft. I saw somewhere that if we have to learn something for 5 years, like if you have to learn how to code for 5 years, but you're going to be master of that. If you have to learn videography for 5 years, 5 years is even too much. I'm just saying, you'll be the master of that thing. No worry.
Yes.
You wake up, you see camera, you edit, you record yourself, you edit, you give like, effect to to your content. You are doing it for 5 years, bro. No worry.
Yeah.
It would definitely it would rub off on you. So, if you're not making because if you start on day 1, you will make mistakes. You start day 2, continue, you make mistakes.
Yes.
If you start year 3, you still make mistakes.
Mhm.
But the mistakes in year 3 is not going to be the mistakes in year 1
Yes.
or day 1.
Yes.
So that's just how
Yes.
life is.
Yeah.
So it's just normal.
So, that's true. It's been an insightful moment with you. So, but before I let you go,
Okay.
I want you to give the new, the new age. Yes, let me put it that way.
Yeah.
New age.
Okay. Okay.
Guys, advise them what are the mistakes they should avoid. I get in it.
Yeah.
So because at times you don't necessarily have to make some error. Why? Because you've been cautioned that, hey, bro, if you take this route, take this route.
So I would advise them, but with what you just your last statement, mistake is not like that though. See, sometimes some people really have to make the obvious mistakes to
That's
know.
true.
Yes, that's when they will know the penance. They will know, say, as I don't make this mistake like this, it comes with
My
this
head was
punishment.
correct.
Yes, it comes with some kind of punishment. And you said you could collect. Understand? So I posted something some weeks back when I was trying to throw my event planners.
Okay.
So, yeah, because that weekend nobody called me for events. I'm like, it's so unlikely. Like it's always they get jobs now. What's happen? Baba God, I don't say you don't do them. Maybe now these people no call me.
Okay.
So I now we just like it was just for fun. I now said, I posted something around. You don't book MC now. MC don't they talk. Say first MC don't go give first prize to first runner up.
Okay.
You get?
I saw that. Yeah.
So MC don't go give first prize based up where first supposed carry.
Yes.
You give them to first runner up because even you say you don't even understand what first runner up and second runner up mean. You understand? So what I said the whole lesson to what I said was sometimes some people want to, because of budgets, they want to get some services that are substandard.
Very cheap, yeah.
Very, very cheap. And at the end of the day, you see that they go learn from them. Like, I want to say it like the very dark black man. You gonna learn the hard way, bro. Yes, man, you gonna learn the hard way. So, but, for some time, for some people rather, you can learn from the mistakes others have made. First things first. We're in a space where if you're a hype man for clubs, I think you need to check yourself. Like, I mean, health-wise.
Okay.
If you take alcohol, you smoke a lot, you do all of that, please, they detoxify. If you, like, now maybe fruits or something you go take them. If now you go hospital, maybe they give you drip.
Yes.
You don't have to be necessarily sick before they go give you drip. If
to flush out.
If they go flush, if you have to do that maybe once in a month, your health would thank you. Your body go thank you, God.
Yes.
You understand? So for new hype men, I know, or new creatives, I know that it's fun to be lost in the moment. It's fun. Don't worry. You'll have your fun and you'll be lost in the moment, but you go still really no care.
Yes.
But, if your body, they deteriorate like this, you go tear for your body, and you go like them. So try as much as possible to work on yourself. As much as you're having fun, take care of yourself. Like, eat good food. See, if you can't afford to be smelling good, eat good food first. If you can't afford
smelling good.
If you can't afford to wear good clothes, if you are going out, you are wearing the same clothes for your hype events, or maybe it's club or whatever, but you deliver, or you wear the same clothes. Let that be your signature first. Say that the same clothes this guy they wear. People will not know that you can't afford another clothes. But if you can now afford another clothes, wear another clothes. But for the times that you can't afford another clothes, first be eating the chop first. Good food. Because you need the energy to be able to recreate another energy. You understand? So I would advise them that take care of yourself. First things first. That's the first thing that you can do. Forget about say you won't do mistake for hype or you thief people lamba. That one is very peripheral, very secondary. So take care of yourself. And like I said, if you now graduate to the level 2 where you can afford good clothes, wear good clothes. If you graduate to the level of level 3, you can afford to smell really good. Baba, don't be stingy to yourself. Buy perfumes. There are lots of perfume vendors now.
Yeah.
One of the so many things I'm going to advise them on, like I said, take care of yourself. Like, let your health be
paramount.
Very, very pertinent, my bro. Very, very pertinent. So, after that, if you now, like I said, if you unlock a particular level of maybe when you know that you can eat good food now, you can afford to be eating good food going forward. Food is not your problem. It's new clothes that is your problem. You've solved that one. It's smelling good that is your problem. You understand? So, I was trying to say something about having a perfume person that I used to call. Yes. And I just tell her, how much is the perfume? 260K. Okay, you know what? I'll send 100K now. Maybe some days later, I'll send another 100K. That's 200K.